Hello, you guys. I know I came on a little early, so I'm going to start giving people the opportunity to start coming on into the room. Okay. I'm going to start giving them the opportunity. Okay. Okay. Let's see. I see Too Pretty Miss Kitty, Letitia, Fox, Ashley, Lil Miss Muffin, Paula, Shirley, Kim, Gristle Hardaway, Franklin, Roberta, Angie, Bama Boys. I have like a testimony. Oh Lord Jesus. Yeah, he barks at everybody. He barks at everything. Hey Cypress. Hey the Black Barbie. I gotta tell y'all something I did today. And it felt so good to do it. Hey Tyranny. Ashley, McNames, Jacqueline. Did I say Roberta? Diane, Mr. 4532. Shout out to my moderators. Put some respect on them. Okay, my moderators are the gatekeepers. They keep the evilness out. Okay. Kim Brown, Angie Trotter, Martha, Too Pretty Miss Kitty. Miss Kitty, I saw where you texted me. I didn't get a chance. I'll call you back today. But if I don't, I'll call you tomorrow. I'll make sure that I call you tomorrow. Hey, Street Politics, Leo. Y'all, Miss Kitty be y'all, Miss Kitty. What time you call me this morning? Miss Kitty be up early in the morning. Early. Y'all, what's going on? I got a little testimony today, right? And it felt so, but my auntie, my dad's sister called me today. My aunt, right? One of my aunts called, and she was asking me some stuff. Anytime somebody starts to ask me about our organization, I kind of avoid it, right? And so my aunt just kept pushing. She was like, when you gonna do this? You the head of the organization now. You over it. So what are you gonna do? I was like, well, I don't know. And she just kept pushing, y'all. So what I did was, and it felt so good. I took out a notepad, right? And I got out like old agendas, which was I thought would be devastating to me to have to pull out old agendas of stuff that my dad had written down for us to accomplish as it relates to the organization. Because when I see stuff that he had written down, all of his plans and stuff, it kind of breaks me down, right? But I went and got all of that old stuff, right, that I had in my in my notepad, my notebooks and stuff. And I compared my dad's stuff, some of the things we had already started doing, and then I was able to add a new agenda, right? And believe it or not, you guys, like it feels so weird, taking my dad's place, but that's what he wanted, right? it feels so weird doing that because I was always happy with just um I guess I was doing mostly everything. I was doing a lot anyways, but I just like my dad was my safety net. Now I'm the person. And but it really felt it was therapeutic. I think I started to almost cry maybe one time because it came to my mind like one time, oh my God, am I really get ready to continue this without him? Because this was his dream. But in the end, it ended up being very therapeutic. And I'm real excited about some stuff that I put together, that I want to do, that my dad wanted to do, continue doing for Memphis and Shelby County, right? So I'm gonna be putting I'm gonna be doing some things. I'm gonna be putting out some applications and stuff for some volunteers and stuff. That'll come in a little while, but I'm putting some stuff together, and we'll need volunteers and stuff to be working with us. So um yeah. In the beginning I thought, you know, we was thinking one thing, but as you guys know, I also have a lot of passion and compassion for young men too, because there are a lot of organizations for women. So it'll be co-op. Okay. The very first thing is the GED program. You know, that's something that we was doing. We had people coming to help people to prepare for their GED. I just think that education is the key. Once you prepare people and get them ready, um, help them to read and stuff, like it builds their confidence. I think once people's confidence and stuff start to be built, when they got something going on, truly got something going on, it won't be so easy for folks to be sending them on missions and things of that nature. So Miss Kitty said and was in college, but we'll talk about that another time, right? Right. I almost sound like my dad. I tell you. But y'all, I'm waiting for more people to come into the room. Okay. I know I came on a little early. I want to talk about Yo Gotti and Blac Youngsta. I don't know why in the world I cannot log into my computer from, log into my Instagram from here. Um, if y'all find yourself unsubscribed, they hacked into they they're in again. Okay, they got in again today, and they started unsubscribing my subscribers. It ain't gonna happen too much longer. I won't. It ain't. It's not gonna happen too much longer. I promise to. I put that on my grandbabies, and I shouldn't even say that, but I put that on my own life. I would say that I put that on my own life. They ain't gonna. They're not gonna keep playing with me all because they sick. All because they sick. It's amazing to me how ignorant folks is. They let a person dictate to them, or let a person make an ass out of them to be hacking. First of all, you got to have a mental illness to do it anyways. Okay, but these folks are sick around here, but it ain't gonna happen too much longer. I put that on my life. It ain't gonna happen too much longer. Okay. Oh yes, Paula, for sure. Crazy was one of my favorite. Crazy hadn't passed away, has he? Is he still he was in critical condition, right? But has he passed yet? I hope he makes a full recovery. That's true, Caramel. We shake the devils off. I have a confession. I decided to take on the second job. Well, I worked it today and quit. I feel bad, but I'm not used to no hard labor. I stick to my. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, girl. Okay, Antico Cross. Hey, E-Boss Woman. Okay, you guys. I wanted to. I was trying to log into Instagram so that you all could see. Okay, and I would turn on my camera. My hold on. I might have to get up out the bed. Hold on 1 second, you guys. I wanted to talk about Yo Gotti and Blac Youngsta. And we know we had not been seeing a whole lot of Blac Youngsta, right? And I want to say this. Shout out to the people that reach out to me. And they try to hack into my phone too. They were listening to conversations today. I hope they heard what they wanted to hear. I can't make this stuff up. When a person is sick, they'll let you know they don't know how to stop, and police have to stop them. And they said that's exactly what they're gonna do. But yeah, you can hear them when they tapping in, and they so dumb they'll get right on their social medias and regurgitate what you talked about. Okay, that's how pathetic they are. But it's just the principle of it all. When a person has gotten comfortable with violating you, they feel like, I own her. And that's the reason why I'm going hard to show them they don't own me. They got me fucked all the way up, motherfucker. You do not own me. You don't have no place in my life. I don't want you in my life. I don't even like you. Okay? So that's why we're gonna show you. Okay, sometimes the best thing you could do for a person is send them to jail. Okay, sometimes that's the best thing you could do for a person is send them to jail. Hold on 1 second, you guys. They tell them dumb folks that be these folks crazy as hell. I promise you. I ain't never in my life seen so many old. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, you guys. Y'all make sure y'all hit the like button while I'm trying to hold on. For some reason, they just don't want to let me in on my computer. Damn all that. Whew, child. It's 132 in the chat. If you guys could please hit the like button, if you would. Please hit the like button. I wanted to show you all. I could show you from my phone. That means I have to get up and put some clothes on, right? I could turn the camera on, but y'all know how I be when I'm on here. I promise to God. Cause child, they'll be talking about I'm trying to seduce people. She turned that camera on and she knew she didn't have on no clothes. Child, these folks sick on here. But I wanted to talk. I was trying to log in from my computer. I was trying to log in from my computer. Y'all know how folks is. Hold on, let's see. I think it just don't want to let me in because of it's a new browser or whatever. I know, right? You know how they is. She turned that camera on. She knew she didn't have no clothes on. She had tried to seduce them people sis. That's why them people sis be messing with her. She be wanting them to mess with her. Ooh, the people that mess with me I know who they are. They makes my flesh crawl. Okay, because anytime you that sick to mess with somebody, if you like a person, all you got to do is I like you and I have a mental illness because I know you would never deal with me. Okay, I can respect that better. Okay, but Blac Youngsta, okay, and Yo Gotti, okay, is some people were saying. As a matter of fact, Facebook will let me in. Let me pull this up. Okay, he was at Glorilla's concert. Okay. And we know we had not been seeing Blac Youngsta. Okay. Here it is right here, child. I'm sure a lot of people done seen this. Look. Mm. It's something ain't right now. I didn't even see that it had went that far. Y'all, it's something ain't right, but the blood of Jesus. All I could say. Hold on. Look, fail. Y'all look at him. It's like he when he fell down, he pointing a gun. Thank you, Letitia. Thank you, Letitia, for the cash app, okay? Now, what I wanted to talk about was I saw on Instagram, okay, where Yo Gotti and Blac Youngsta was on stage with Glorilla, and we know we had not been seeing Yo Gotti and Blac Youngsta and them around each other, okay. And it's something when I feel the case starts to get hot and things of that nature. I find it extremely weird. Okay, when people start to get when the heat starts to get hot, when it starts to get hot in the kitchen, they have not had any dealings or anything with Blac Youngsta, okay? But when the heat starts to get hot in the kitchen, it never fails. We knew it was gonna happen. I said it'll be a matter of time before we start seeing Yo Gotti with Blac Youngsta again. Yo Gotti knows for some reason Blac Youngsta needs his affection or something. His friend, whatever it is, okay? Needs for him to call him bruh, little bruh, and all that. Okay, because we already know why Yo Gotti had went and signed Blac Youngsta. Okay. And for some reason, Blac Youngsta feels like they trying to come together. For some reason, they feel like, okay, uh, you know, um, so when you say they trying to come together, what you mean they trying to come together? Okay. For some reason, I feel this is how I feel. I feel like when it starts to get hot in the street, okay, when it starts to get hot and the heat is on Yo Gotti them like it is, okay, because they've been beefing with other people, okay, They've been beefing with other people. Okay. What they do is, I feel like they go, and we knew it was going to happen. He goes back, and I feel like he starts to finesse Blac Youngsta so he can start pulling Blac Youngsta into whatever it is that they have going on, so he can put him out there. Because when Yo Gotti did his album, he said things that he had not said before, right? Right? Folks were saying Yo Gotti never says anything. He normally always get other people, okay, to do the dirt for him. Okay. But since I was looking at Blac Youngsta's page today, he said that he has an album coming out, right? And all while they have been on tour, okay, they have not they haven't had Blac Youngsta with them. But all of a sudden, because the heat has picked up like this, it seems they're beefing. All of this beefing is going on. We had not seen Blac Youngsta. We had not even really seen Yo Gotti with Blac Youngsta. Although I have heard some people say that he had been, talking to him in the background and stuff, right? But now all of a sudden, because all of this beef and stuff is going on, it seems to me that they have went and got putting Blac Youngsta back out there again, because it seemed like to me, when I was looking at Blac Youngsta's page today, he's always had a silly type personality, right? I think that's one of the reasons, especially in the beginning, that people, in the beginning, people had liked Blac Youngsta because he was funny, he was silly, he was playful, all of that, right? And then all of a sudden, it turned into something dark, right? I don't know what started going on, but it seems like when it started surrounding, like he started getting into it with Young Dolph, which a lot of people could not understand, because we all know that Blac Youngsta and Young Dolph had no beef, right? So that's the reason why when you see when you see Young Dolph and all of them doing doing interviews, okay? When you see them doing interviews, they go, I didn't know him. I didn't have any beef with him, right? But it seems like it started to get extremely dark. Blac Youngsta went from being this playful, silly person to it started to be a lot of darkness that surrounded him, especially after this Young Dolph situation. It seemed like everything was everything turned dark, especially when he did the video down at the graveyard, right? And so a lot of us, even still, I've always blamed Yo Gotti, and I always will, right? Because it does not take a rocket scientist to know, right? If two people never had an issue with each other, and then all of a sudden, and then the beefing was with Young Dolph and Yo Gotti, and then all of a sudden, right, they start going at each other like it turned that serious where vans and stuff is getting shot up. Vanessa says they got to try to come together to keep shit from falling apart. They got to play their role, so when they set him up for the fall, they going to put it all on him. He going to be left holding the bag. You absolutely 100, you 1000% right. You absolutely right. Okay. I couldn't have said it. I could not have even put it any better than that. That's exactly what it is. That's exactly what it is. Okay. And so now, since all of this beefing is going on, what I can't understand is why Blac Youngsta let him do it. Okay. Everybody that was involved in Young Dolph's case, everybody that was involved, and everybody know who was involved. They already know they're gonna go to jail. But at this point, what is going on is what they're trying to do is, Kitty said 100 is because the heat is hot, y'all. People, it seems like something. I was talking to somebody today. It always seems like something happens around the holidays. It's unfortunate. I don't know why people like trying to take people from their relatives around the holidays. To me, that's sadistic. But it's always something that happens around the holidays. We got Thanksgiving coming up, we got Christmas coming up, okay? And so now we're starting to see all this beef and stuff. It's real hot in the streets, y'all. It is. It's real hot out there, okay? It is. And it seems like every more and more every day somebody is looking to get their get back, okay? And I don't think it's ironic. Because we knew it was going to happen, that they have gone back and started dealing with Blac Youngsta, okay? And as she just said, it is so that they could also put him in the forefront. And he doing exactly, he falls right into line every time and start doing, he fall right back into line, okay? And start back with the shit, okay? And that is so, with all of this heat that's out there, they can get him to put all of this stuff into the atmosphere, just like they did with that video. So now all of that negative energy, because they get him to doing too much, as he always does, petty shit. That's right. All of that negative energy is going to be redirected from them, because all of the energy is on them at this point. All of that negative energy, okay, it's going to be redirected at Blac Youngsta. I mean, as far as law enforcement, I mean, all of them are, I don't see any of them escaping. But as far as the street stuff, I guess they setting him up, and he don't even know it. And so I was looking at, or don't care, I don't know. But I was looking at, hold on, let me go back to his page. Okay, hold on. Okay, so, and I see what's going on. I see where he got a whole lot of, they had like a pool party. It looked like they in Miami or somewhere. And they brought all of those little dudes and stuff out there. And I could see exactly what's going on. What they're doing is, what he's doing is he's using Blac Youngsta, okay, to put not he putting a battery in Blac Youngsta's back to set him up like he always have, okay. And I see they got little Migo, they got little Trey Slime, and all of them out there, right? And it's nothing but they start giving these, and this is in my opinion, they start giving these little dudes a good time, okay? Right, they plotting. Everybody can see what's going on. Blac Youngsta came, he fell right back in line. These folks want to cut him off so bad. They put the battery in his back, and then when he started doing too much, and the folks start getting knocks at the door, they're not gonna tell y'all that. They want to disassociate themselves from him. They really want to disassociate themselves from him now. But they know it's too dangerous to do it. Okay. So I feel like they feel like the only other thing to do is to get them to go do crash dummy stuff, put them out there, because it would serve them. It would make them happy if there were nobody left, especially that knows what happened to Young Dolph or was a part of it. Okay, to implicate them in the end, because don't nobody want to do 60 years. I don't, or get the death penalty, because at the rate they're going, some of them gonna get the death penalties when they start telling on each other. When they start telling, they ain't gonna be able to stop. Trey Slime so fanned out just to be around Youngsta, and we already see what they doing with him, and I think that's a crying shame. We already see what's going on with that. Yet I'm truly hoping he's seeing through this and make it backfire on they grimy ass. They do the same thing before they do stupid ish. every time. The parties, shows, fake love, absolutely. They weren't dealing with Blac Youngsta like that. They were not. Blac Youngsta was just crying some months back saying that I'm being blackballed. I know for a fact I'm being blackballed, but nothing can hurt me anymore. I seen everything for myself. Well, I mean, he was just saying that. And so when he gets disgruntled because he needs Gotti's affection, they get to thinking about you might need to go head on back and finesse him a little bit more. And this time, what you need to do is put a battery in his back and have him to put a battery in the rest of them back. Look, street politics. I know you. I know how. I know how you feels about Little Migos. Okay, I be saying Little Migos with an S, but Little Migos gonna be indicted. Okay. And I guess he gonna bring Trey Slime with him because Lamigo doing look Black. Okay. Your Gotti needs to rot in hell. Trey Slime is Lamigo artist, and here's the thing: Trey Slime is he's a talented little artist. He's a talented young man. He's a talented young man. Instead of making money, them making money off of the rap situation, they got Trey Slime. It looks like for something else, and unfortunately, it seems like he's falling right in line with whatever their agenda is. But I can't understand why these young men did not learn from what happened to Straight Drop, how they sell people up the river, because they are not going to get away with what they did to Young Dolph. So now they bring in young men like Trey Slime, who actually does that could have a great future in rap because he's young, he's fresh, he's talented. Okay, and they setting him up. Okay, they because I've already heard, somebody already told me this is what somebody told me. Okay, and this is their words verbatim. They got that little nigga doing so much stuff. It's sad. I'd be surprised if he make this year out. Okay. He says Trey Slime is the charge taker. They keeping Migo out of the way. So they got Trey Slime there to take the charges for when these charges start dropping. Trey Slime is a young man. So they might think they got him there to take the charges, but when you start talking about a life sentence and stuff like that, Trey Slime gonna rethink that. I'm talking about not saying nothing. Okay. Right, Paula, that would be a Christmas to never forget. And it's sad because the young man is talented. I was looking at something that he posted one day. I don't go on his Instagram often, but I did see something he posted one day. He said, because he was on the news or something for stealing a car, and he stole a car or something. I don't remember verbatim. And he stole the car, and then they found out that he had the car, or did he post it in the paper or something, or somebody told a woman that he had the car, and they act like they want to buy the car, and he didn't know that it was the lady car, so he tried to sell the car back to the lady or something. It was something to that effect, right? He ended up going to jail or something. So he posted on his Instagram one day that he's making he make way more money rapping than selling cars, and it's sad because he's a young man. He's a real young man, and they've already got if they they don't. I would say that maybe Trey Slime would change his mentality and go on and just continuously rap and do all of that. But it ain't about what Trey Slime want because they already have an agenda for him. That's right. Miss Brenda, I agree. He the main one. He that's that what that's the man what the man say on Coming to America. That's day one. That's day one. He the main one. Uh Street Politics says he still be in stolen cars when he in the city. Oh Lord. I don't know what Cypher's gonna do with himself when his idol goes down. So now that we see what is going on and the energy of what's going on, we understand. See, Gotti, now we understand. Okay, we not stupid. We see, everybody see, even Stevie Wonder. Okay, whenever you stop dealing with Blac Youngsta and he is disgruntled, whenever you start back showing him affection, and he starts getting on Instagram and doing the things that he do, you can't hide behind him no more. We already know that you recharge that battery that you put in his back. We know that the heat is hot, okay? And we understand that you don't care anything about Blac Youngsta, okay? You use him, okay, to do your dirty work and to put him out front, okay? All of y'all think y'all playing chess. They say they playing chess, okay? To put him out front so that the negative energy to be y'all shield, so that everybody could be looking at him, the feds, the people that's out there that want they get back. That's what they put him in front of them for, and they disguise it as love. Okay, everybody already know. Okay, y'all make sure y'all hit that like button for me. Hit the like button, like, share, and subscribe. Okay, like, share, and subscribe. Hold on 1 second. Hold on. Okay. Lord. Me too, Kenny. That's a hell of a lot. They playing bingo. I'm telling you. I also think that Gotti is too, but it's his feelings toward Juke that can't be hidden. Wait a minute. I honestly think that Blac Youngsta was trying to keep a low profile. Yeah, I think he was trying to keep a low profile too. And I don't think he was based on, especially based on what he posted earlier this year, talking about they had blackballed him. They had not pushed any of his projects. So he says that he's getting ready to drop another project. He's consistently dropping projects. They weren't really pushing him. So we'll know what's going on, right? If and we'll know something is really up the pipeline if he drops an album and they start to push it, because posting something on your page ain't pushing it. Okay, so he's saying he's CMG heavy camp again. That's what he's saying. Before he was just saying he was heavy camp. So now he's went and got Blac Youngsta to he's already messed his life up. Everybody knows, we all know what we know as it relates to Blac Youngsta and this Young Dolph situation. Okay, we already know what it is. Okay, and so it ain't no escaping that. So hey, BY keep letting them treat him like a one night stand. F him, then send him right out the door. Can't even stay the night on the couch. I agree. I agree. Tamara, I had said I'd like to know what's in those 10,000 cabinets. Amen. I would like to know everything too. Everything. But we know it ain't it. We know it ain't junk. It ain't junk. I'm trying to figure out how a defense attorney, even the best defense attorney, how can they poke holes in almost a million pages worth of evidence? Okay. Okay, Cypress, delete that.
All right, hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Go out. Can you still hear me though?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Alright, bad.
Because they hacks you. And they done hack me again. But it's gonna be the last damn time they do it. They got so sprung, they got so messed up today. They even had somebody to try to hack one of my phone. That's how sick they are. And then they it had the nerves to say we better than the CIA when them motherfuckers being watched and gonna go to jail. And that's how sick they are.
What's going on?
Mr. says, I think them boys gay. Didn't BY get caught with the transformer? I heard that. Did you hear that,
Yeah,
Cypress?
that was true. That was true.
You said that was who?
That was true.
Did you delete it?
Yeah, I do.
Huh?
Yeah.
I can't hardly hear you.
Yeah, that was true. Yeah, I deleted it. But yeah, that was true. He did.
So what you think about? Did you have the opportunity to go and look at Blac Youngsta's page? You know, Blac Youngsta had been staying. You trying to stay out the way. It seems they had not been dealing with him. They had not been. He had not been on anything. Why you think all of a sudden now Gotti dealing with him? And now
Well,
Gotti dealing with him. It seemed like to me Blac Youngsta the went and gathered up all the little dudes.
well, people not behind the scenes, gotta keep close tabs to y'all to make sure where he's at all time. A lot of people don't know that,
Why he do that?
and that's a good question. I don't know. He the one gotta keep very close from behind the scenes, but you just don't hear people talking about it. Yeah, you keep an eye on y'all at all time.
Well, when people do that, it don't seem to me like that's a good thing. Why would somebody that want to keep an eye on somebody at all times? That sounds like to me he don't trust him.
You want the under the God truth?
Yeah.
None of them niggas over there trust each other.
Wow. Hey, Hero Fix TV.
It's really slick implode. It's implode now. They just trying to hold it together along the pods. I said this. Once gotta get an attitude with Juke, cause Juke wasn't gonna stop. It was gonna implode. I've been saying it.
Why Juke won't stop? Does he have a mental illness?
Now, when you just used to doing what you want to do and throwing your weight around and bullying people, you like you gonna do what you want to do.
Do he think he could actually bully the authorities? Our horn got them the made ass out of them like that?
Um, I don't know if our heart, what they looking ahead to our horn to be the last motherfucker I'll be listening to. I go give me some Jewish lawyers and everything that I can get.
No Jewish lawyers ain't gonna do nothing but take their money.
Uh,
You know I mean they'll give them a fight.
Yeah.
But it ain't gonna be nothing they could do for him, and the
I,
judiciaries ain't gonna tell him that.
I mean, with all the mountain evidence, people keep talking and people keep committing crime. You see, this is what they did, y'all. They every time a crime is related to these folks, they just pile it up and more evidence and doing everything.
Our street politics says he be at all the parties. People just don't take pictures of him. So here's the thing: if why are they secretly dealing with Blac Youngsta then? If he's still they artist because he back saying CMG, why it's got to be a secret? I mean, if that why what that's strange.
Because they know and we don't. But I might it's mainly because they it's mainly because really they try to separate that, like you said, they try to all separate themselves from each other. It's too late, bro. I have never seen a case with this much evidence against people at a point where you like, why even fight this? Because you're gonna lose.
Yeah, but if they're saying they ain't did nothing, why would they have to deal with Blac Youngsta in the background? They never did that before.
Because they know Blac Youngsta know something, and they know the police, but they know that the police wasn't. They can't be stupid enough to think that the police ain't watch. They know that the police watch. But yeah, I think it's something that Youngster involved in, and it's something that Youngster got some dirt on them in. They trying to separate themselves, but they're in such a deep hole they can't because Youngster got the key to their freedom. That's what it sounds like to me.
So they plan on him, plan on doing him like they did Straight Drive.
Well, they can't necessarily. They can't really. But see, they can't really just do him all the way like they did. That wouldn't be smart at all for them.
Mm-hmm.
And so they gonna hang around and behind the scenes give him everything he want. Behind the scenes, don't do it public because they ain't know that the police know. They know the day that shit happened, the streets knew what happened. Like who was involved? The police gave it away. To be honest, but the Memphis police gave it away. Oh, get out. So it ain't no surprise. Like they know that it's coming. They know youngster going down. They know juke going down. It's just a matter of time. They going.
Well, I think it's a darn shame. No, Blac Youngsta already facing enough. Do he not? He got to know what he facing. God in them. If he don't know God in them, I don't know if they give because he tends. I don't know. I thought he was a street dude, so he would know game when he saw it. But maybe he can't get past. Gotti. He feel like Gotti helped him to get rich. Gotti had an agenda for him.
Well, I think it would. See, I think it was more like God had showed him and gave him something nobody never did. So he felt like he got it, for what God had done for him.
To the point that he destroyed his own life.
And
Because
that's
that's
normally
putting Gotti in a high place that he should have God.
and that's normally what people do for $1, right? They ain't never had.
Mm-hmm.
Like how he did play a fly was wrong, and now he slowly reaping what he sowed. You feel what I'm saying?
Um, the Black Barber says the paperwork is growing and they're listening to Real Talk with Tamara. They're fattening up the hog for the kill. Thank you, Miss Paula, for the cash out. She had left Dolph alone for real because they won't be free to troll about it. No, they thought that they were gonna be able to troll about it. They're not. Like I said, I don't understand how the best lawyer could poke holes in almost a million pages of evidence. But now, let me, now allegedly now, remember, Player Cole had said on his um, platform that what maybe a couple months ago, Blac Youngsta was flipping out because they found a tracker on his car. Now, he didn't put his tracker on it. His security found it on his car, a air tag or whatever. I'm sure Blac Youngsta lives in a gated community. The feds wouldn't put an air tag on his damn car because they don't have to. They wouldn't have to do that. So who would want to put an air tag? It would have to be somebody that was close to him. You have to think about, why would they want to put an Apple air tag on his vehicle?
Because the police watching them all the time. Anyway, I think somebody was trying to slick line him up, and then they just
That's
they
exactly what they was trying to do. Somebody was trying to line him up. But Blac Youngsta live in gated communities. He don't nobody. I'm sure he lives behind a gate. So who would be able to put an Apple air tag on his car? It was definitely somebody that was trying to line him up, and it would have to be somebody that was close to him to be able to put a air tag on his vehicle.
right because the police is already watching everybody that's in the loop. And what I meant by when the police gave it away, because some of that dog got now, what are they going to prevay? They gave it all the way. If you from the land, then you know exactly what I'm talking about. But for those of you that don't, that's what I meant. Police went straight to prevay. They gave it clean away, like who was involved. But like people that was having on the land, we
Hmm. I tell you.
they really lining people up to be the fall guys and making everybody look bad. And
Do, do you think that they know that?
of
Because
course
a lot
they
of
know.
people say, well, they know that they. I don't think that these folks know that these people be lining them up. I don't think that they folks said, oh, they already know that they line. They know they got they position. They gonna have to go do life. Now them little dudes don't know that. When they get through, them dudes ain't never been in and out of jail like that. They ain't never did no long stints. 60 years, the judge tell them 60 years they'll pass out.
So what the hell
But at
will?
the rate that they're gonna get the death penalty.
Yep, because
They done already started throwing that out.
here is the problem what they gonna run into. They go to trial, they gonna uncover a lot more bodies, and people gonna be talking and blaming people for bodies and everything. Then they gonna try to go for the death penalty. You exactly right. That's why I wouldn't chance it in going to trial if I know I was involved. I would cop out. You feel me?
Right. Why you think straight drop ain't copping out?
Mm.
I think somebody in his ear.
Of course they. I think they got it set up to where got him under the illusion where if he gonna take it to trial, he lose. He gonna be straight. Not knowing when he gonna try to lose, that's gonna be it because they ain't gonna fuck with him. You done. You feel me?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
In his case, I wouldn't even go to trial because your brother, I'm quite sure that people already told you your brother already put you on the scene like that. That'll be crazy. But if you want to be stupid, then go ahead, have at it. It's not wise if you ask me.
Anissa says over 1 terabyte of information, they need to just throw themselves on the mercy of the court. A lot of people crazy enough to think, oh, that ain't none. That was just people saying what they think. People talk about what they think, ain't no damn evidence. It ain't nobody's opinion.
Right, you gotta have factual evidence.
That's right.
And see, and see, And see, I think they would just went into. Number one, they got too many people involved in this case that's going to jail.
But they steady bringing people in and getting people messed over. They bringing these little dudes in and constantly bringing them in like they look like let me go. Okay, so now he ain't like he was, right? He done backed up. He went and signed all them other little dudes. They and I'm sure he just trying to repeat what they were doing. Now you stay out, you stay clear. Go get, little Trey Slime them. Let them be the hitters. You know, it's a damn shame what they doing. Everybody see what they doing. How in the hell they gonna go sign some dudes to be their hitters, and they already know they up under the radar. So anybody that they sign is being watched. Trey Slime them, hey, they just happen to be making some money. So they get the little dudes that's got that mentality where these folks helping me to eat. Okay, well, I'll do anything. And so what they're ultimately doing is they know these little dudes think that like that they setting them up. How you gonna have folks going out to do dirt for you and you already know you up under investigation?
Right.
They let them know that they up under investigation. How they gonna be going signing these little dudes, sending them to do their dirty work? Because anybody that they sign is they up under the radar too, especially if they up under the microscope too, especially if they already got a criminal history. At this point, everybody already know why they signing these dudes. Damn, if they got talent. Little Trey Slime dude got talent, and he could go far. He's a cute little kid. He got a talent and he could go far. But that ain't what they signed him for. They signed him to ultimately ruin his life. And from what I've heard, that's what's gonna happen. I told you, somebody said to me, they got that little dude doing so much stuff. I'd be surprised if he make it to the end of the year. Okay, that's a damn shame before God. You signed this dude, the other little guy, J90 said it. They wanted it to be some street stuff. I want to get away from that. He a little older. He was a little older than Trey Slime now. So even though he might have started out, dissing on the mic, damn, I got kids and stuff. I want to get away from this. I want to make some money. I don't want to be your crash dummy. And look at what they did. They tried to throw him away.
Yeah, unfortunately for them, it's all gonna come back to bite them. Cause it's coming. The feds won't got it so bad. Even though I hope y'all don't get it, but but they got the place set up where everybody around go down, but hell, and they got it set up. They got the fall guys in play. It's just a matter of what the feds gonna do.
Nisi says they just don't have no common sense. A sane person would leave that money alone. I'm telling you. They ain't got no common sense. They taking that little money that they getting and they spending it all on jewelry. They ain't got no common sense for real. Because if you know somebody's signing you to be their hitter and they giving you an advance, I wouldn't go be buying no damn hunk of fake ass jewelry. I be saying shit. They might think I'm gonna be their crash dummy, but I'm gonna try to get myself out there. I'm gonna try to do the most. And even if they try to cut my water off, I take that money and start investing in some so you can continue to live on. You'll still be in a better situation than what you was in. But they ain't got that type of mentality. They don't start to think like that until they about 38 years old, and they've been sitting in jail for over 15 years with a lifetime to go.
It's too late.
It's too late then. And Rose says, I heard Moneybag took all his money out the bank to show off, then went to put it back in the bank because he didn't want to show fake money.
Well, of course he did because he didn't. Because that's what I be telling y'all, man. These rappers really ain't got it like how they be claiming. They ain't got money like that.
No, they don't.
Salute Pretty Brown, man. What's going on, baby? Nah, they ain't really got money like how they say they do. Cars be rented, jewelry got all type of insurance on it. If you really got money, you ain't doing that shit. You pay cash for everything.
I'm trying to see how many likes we got. You guys, make sure y'all hit the like button. Let me see.
I knew it was something why he was showing everybody their vote for the money.
Y'all, it's 270 people in here, and we only got 125 likes, y'all. Y'all hit that like button. Run the likes up for me. Run the
Hit
likes
the,
all the way up. Keep running the likes up for me. Keep running them up.
hit the
That helps
like
to
button.
keep the video in the algorithm. Keep running the likes up for me. We could do like 100 more likes. All you got to do is take your finger and tap the like button. That's it.
Mhm.
Just
Salute to
keep
the real,
tapping.
salute to the real little T. Yeah, little Miss Muffin. Show is show money. Man,
Just keep tapping.
let me find out this man trying to be like Kenny Money now, just throw money that he really ain't got.
Who was doing that money bag?
Yeah, he want
Well,
took all his
we
money.
know he ain't trying. We know he ain't trying to be like Kenny Money because Kenny Money be throwing real money. Money bag be throwing fake money, so he ain't trying to be like Kenny because you got to throw real money to be like Kenny Money. We don't know who he trying to be like. Did I
And
see
Rose
Rest in Peace Young Dolph up in here? I thought I saw him in here. Did I see Rest in Peace Young Dolph in here?
I ain't see it, man. And
I don't
Rose
know
said,
for some reason. Maybe I was getting ready to send him the link or something. I don't know. I forget. Y'all hit the
yeah,
like button. Keep running the likes up. We need like 48 more likes.
hit the like button, good people. Break the knob off of it. It's free. And Rose said today is Nusky Day. I heard it's crazy in Memphis. Newsflash, it's crazy
Yeah,
every day. It's
yeah,
crazy
that's what
every day in Memphis.
it's crazy. That's what I was hearing. That it's crazy. Like, I didn't know that. I didn't know a lot about Nusky. Let me just say this. I didn't know a lot about Nusky. When Nusky was killed, I knew one of the officers, just one of the patrolmen in the South Precinct that made that scene. And it was still fresh, and because I don't know if you've ever been to Kingsgate. I don't know exactly where they shot Nusky at, but I just know Kingsgate. It used to be called the Windsors when I was growing up. Okay, they changed the name about 150 times, but I just know that that's not an area that you go to, and unless if you don't know people, you don't go back there. It's real narrow and stuff. So I don't know where they hit him at, but my friend that made the scene, and of course, like I said, he just made the scene. You know what I mean? That was his ward, and he said from what I can see, it I don't know. I believe it was somebody that he knew that did it, that he might have been familiar with, because no ops are gonna go back there. It's not easy to get away from back there. So, like I said, I don't know where they hit him at.
Mm-hmm. King Gates ain't no place you just go in fucking around and you don't know nobody. You go.
Period.
because you go in the back of that motherfucker, you most likely if
You
you
ain't gonna
ain't
come out. They have security over there. I ain't never seen apartments that have security over there. And all them shootings go on. But I mean, I don't blame security. I'm sure he be trying to get out the way. Shit.
I got Pepper Tree was like that. Who Real Chris had to do security thing. They knocked that motherfucker clean out. They
Sure,
just
they was
punched.
trolling CEO Jizzle all week. They gonna roll for what they did to Jizzle. I don't even want Jizzle to try to get no get back because they gonna be them folks gonna be indicted. So Jizzle just need to work on his music and stuff because he a superstar, and they could be listening to it when they in jail.
Yeah, Nusky had to go, man. He was doing too much. Niggas that be doing too much, you got to go, man.
I agree with you, Tamarion. As much stuff that go on over there, they probably paying them security guards $7.50 a damn hour. That ain't enough for them to get in the middle of nothing, anyways.
Hold on.
Yeah, that's when they paying them $7.50, $8 an hour. They'll take money from folks. Man, let me know when this person come through. I'll give you a couple hundred. They take $150. Shit, that's more than probably what they're making in a day. He just pulled up. That's what they'll say. He just pulled up. Oh Lord, these folks hacking again. I told y'all that person they sick. That's all right. It's okay. Yeah, hit the like button. G Money said he think it's Van. Well, it could be Van, but some sick, demented person is paying him to do it. Van ain't just do if it's Van, whoever these hackers are, they ain't doing it for free. These sick ass vloggers paying them to do it. Tamarian says they stay in the women's faces and apartments too. For real, be right with them, especially in the back. Lord Jesus. Jizzle said on his live that he is only releasing music he already had. He not doing any more new music. Hmm. I told you Big 30 was with him the night before. And if you notice now, when Big 30 posts Scar, it's to remind the ops he gone. Hmm. Oh, he said, hold on. Oh, okay. Jizzle health is more. Yeah, Jizzle's health is more important, but we already know Jizzle is a superstar. Okay. And I know when a young man is a superstar. Okay. Jizzle needs to get into movies too. Okay. I need to stop saying that because I feel like that's what made Juke them want to go shoot the boy. They ought to be ashamed of themselves, leave these damn kids alone. Oh, wait a minute, huh? Yeah, y'all run the likes up. We're almost there. I need like 30 more likes, you guys. Run the likes up. Yeah, Blac Youngsta is in his 30s. Okay. Blac Youngsta might be going over to his mid 30s. So Blac Youngsta should know better. He's not a spring chicken anymore. Okay. He sees what God in them has done to him. Why is he trying to repeat that cycle and do it to the younger dudes? Okay. See, when people want to try to get right, what they do is they say, I know I got to go pay some retribution. I got to pay for what I did as it relates to being involved in this Young Dolph situation. I'm gonna try to do the best that I can to make money, to leave stuff behind for my children, and help these little dudes until I have to go away. They ain't doing that. They want to. A lot of people, when they going down, they want to make sure that they take other people down with them. Jizzle also said he wasn't going to nobody's studio right now after what happened to him. That's why he ain't making no new music. I don't blame him. He don't need to be in nobody's studio because these folks will set you up. Um, they call it moving up the ranks. Wow. Okay. Y'all keep running the likes up, you guys. Keep running the likes up. We need like 35 more likes. It's 280 people in here. We need like 35 more likes. So just take your finger and tap the like button. Take your finger and tap the like button, child. The ones that be using their burner phones to log in, child, make a fake account. Okay, since you like coming over here, make a fake account, log in, hit the damn like button here. Felisa says, especially when they know you trying to lay low or get away. He not worried no more. These cowards forget that they have kids. I'm just saying you pay for your father's sins, says the hood book. Says the good book. Come on, y'all. We almost there. We need like 30 more likes. But I think it's a shame, Hey, but I guess if Blac Youngsta like it, I love it. But Blac Youngsta don't really understand that, I believe it is, in my opinion, that Gotti looks at him as a liability. Okay. And he would be better out of the way. Because if he's out of the way, he can't get emotional and tell nothing. He don't even know that. But hey, it seemed like to me they up to their old stuff again. On Great Face says Paula Hall. That's what I was thinking. Yes, at Great Face, I said that to when I saw him on stage with Glorilla. Hey, DJ Rob Block. I just don't get why these folks do all this stuff for money. You may not even survive to spend it. They ain't gonna. They ain't. Well, we. They might not survive, but we know they ain't gonna be out to spend it. And when they get through fighting for their freedom, they ain't gonna even have no money, and they still gonna be in jail. Um, y'all keep hitting the like button for me. Keep hitting the like button. We need 25 more likes. Okay. And so even when you look at like some of Blac Youngsta's videos and stuff, even with him doing some of the same things that he had been doing before, and we know that Gotti has recharged that battery in his back. When you look at his face, you still can see that he's not happy. I don't know why Blac Youngsta don't go to an altar and get saved. Okay, he really need to be at the altar. Because he got Gotti in a position that he shouldn't. He got him in a high place that only he should have God. He's worshiping that man like they worship Baal. And they need to see in the Bible what God did his children when they started worshiping man and statues and shit like that. How can somebody like Blac Youngsta possibly lead a black family? I'm telling you, it's too late for him. Folks in the bushes, this applies to you as well. That's right. People in the bushes that's logged in, that's got other vlogs, hit the like button. Keep running the likes up. Keep running the likes up, okay? But it seems like that they're up to their old stuff. And with this, with what has been coming out and the heat that's been on them, we knew, okay, that it was just a matter of time. We knew it was a matter of time. We already knew that he was gonna go put a battery in his back. Um, hey, what I can't understand, I know Blac Youngsta done be in these chats. What I can't understand is how Blac Youngsta, as a human being, could ever think that what he did was right. How could you take on a beef so strong for another man that never did nothing to you? Ever. Young Dolph always said he never even knew Blac Youngsta. He didn't have, this was between Blac Youngsta, this was between Gotti and his boss. And even if he dissed at Blac Youngsta and them dissed at him first, and they still words. And that is the reason why Blac Youngsta, they are determined to get him, because he put into the atmosphere that if somebody say my name, they gonna die. Okay. And the Memphis police investigators said that since he feel like people gonna die just because he feel like he got the authority to take people out because they say his name, that they had a determination to make sure that they get him off of the streets. He had to go to jail. You say my name, you gonna die. That man has put himself in a position that only God is at. Blac Youngsta better hope that he don't have a lot of long suffering, because he already know that God get back ain't nothing nice. He's never done a whole lot of time. I don't even think he done been to jail like that. So how do you go from not going to jail to doing life or getting a death sentence because you say that if somebody play with your name, they got to die? It's against the law to kill people. If you that weak, you shouldn't be doing no music. Okay? And so when people feel like that they have gotten bigger than the law to put on their big platforms, he got several millions of followers, that if you say my name, I'm going to kill you. Okay? You have people that actually have the authority to screw your life over. They can't screw your life over, but they can make sure that you ain't on the outside living your life. They want to take you off of the street to show you can't just kill people because you done went and made some money. It's against the law to do that. It's against God's law and it's against man's law. Okay. Okay, Cypress, I resent it to you. Hey, Monica. Hey, Monica. Y'all hit the like button. Okay. Hold on 1 second. Hold on for a second, guys. Y'all hit the like button for me. Okay. Oh shit. Lord help our people. This just breaks my heart. Hey, Legacy 360. You guys keep running the likes up for me. Positive Vibe says, delete that for me, Cypress. Says,
All
Jizzle got to stay level headed because he is the only parent. Absolutely. You know, and the idea that, you know, I'm sure a lot of them so sadistic. You know, I was listening to Big 30s at one time, and I was really rooting for Big 30. I never talked about Big 30 because I was really rooting for him. I heard him talking about one time how, you know, they ain't get people, y'all can't claim their body because y'all didn't do that, but y'all didn't take that one out. Like, we don't take losses. We got more bodies. I mean, that's just sick. These are human beings. What the hell wrong with folks?
right. Yeah. Well, unfortunately for 30, he got more cheeseburgers than probably body. Man, that ain't fair.
Hey, player code, delete that for me, player code.
What it do, P?
What poppin'? What did mine get going?
Man, not man. Chilling at the house, man. I thought it was gonna rain all day, but it didn't.
It sure got cloud at her, but I ain't do nothing though.
Man, you know, cloud been over Memphis for a long time.
Monica, text me so I know that's you. Text my phone right quick, so that I know that that's you.
Yeah.
Monica, send me a text so I know that that's you for real, because they've been making duplicate pages.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Mm. Man, them folks implode right in front of our very eyes, y'all.
You said what now?
I said they implode right in front of our very eyes.
So what you think about this player call
About what part?
about Blac Youngsta popping back out, and it seemed like he's still with the shit.
Yeah, most definitely. That like
He had been quiet. He had been up under the radar.
he was out, but then he wasn't out like he is now. You know what I'm saying? Evidently, he comfortable with coming all the way outside, but he wasn't outside like that. When he was outside, it was like strictly business only. But like
Mm.
now, we catching him enjoying himself. He partying.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's always something when he pop out though, like you said though. But he like I told you, he wasn't really off the scene. He just was kind of out the line, like if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm. So what you think all this about? Because it seemed like they the one that got some,
Well,
he's
what
kind
I
of got
see
he's got
is
the young dude stirred up.
yeah, it's new people around, new hitters around. None of the same little dudes around. A lot of the little young dudes that have gave him change, that have gave him money. So you know what they on. Hold up.
Hmm.
Yeah, yeah, we know what they on.
But do you think these young dudes know that the Fed's on top of them? On top of,
Of course, well, them young dudes, they probably don't believe it, but God in them know. They know.
you think God in them gassing their head up?
I don't think Gotti per se gas in the head up, baby.
He
But
put Youngsta up to do it.
I ain't gonna say that. They gonna get younger dude.
Oh, boy, I forgot, Cypress. You ain't gonna admit Gotti do nothing. I forgot. I forgot who I was talking to. Shit.
I mean, I'm quite sure he talked to the other cats that you doing. Well, I don't think he really talking about it doing that right now, but I'm quite sure he has.
Yeah, I'm back.
Mm-hmm.
Switch B said, "Now you know he ain't gonna say Mario did nothing." Man, shout out to the king, man. I wait now. What day? What day, Cole?
Shit, Monday.
25th. I'm waiting on the Gangsta R2 to come out. I'm sure I'm gonna be bumping that joint. Y'all wanna go listen to some real music, man? Go listen to the Gangsta R2.
So, Pleco, let me ask you something. What you think about Trey Slime? As far as the direction that he's going in on that label.
I think it's really a waste of talent. Like, dude got everything there he need to make it, but he's so in tuned and tapped in with the trenches, like he missing the whole pitch, and like the people that he look up to ain't showing him the right shit. So if they putting bullshit in his head, it's just making him worse than what he already is. He already a savage right now.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
And, you know, see, when you get them like that, the goal ain't to make them worse. Is like, you know, to help their whole situation out. Show them other shit where, you know, man, like bigger than the hood. That little shit you on, it's crumbs, man.
Mm-hmm.
You risking your car for little packs. I mean, your life for packs. You risking your life for cars. Man, come on, fool. You bushing.
Why he still stealing cars and he rapping?
It's just a thrill for him. And like, if you pay, it's a thrill and it's a hustle. Because a lot of these people, they steal these cars, and you get some fools that don't know nobody better that will buy cars without paperwork. You know what I'm saying? Some of them be knowing, but they don't care. It could be a nigga might got the same kind of car trying to fix it. He know it's hot. Man, I'm gonna get that motherfucker anyway. You know, some shit like that. But you know, it's money to be made in that business.
Yeah, I'm back.
So, let me ask you something. Why do you think Youngsta back on the scene? But you say he never left the scene. But why do you think he's being? Because I thought they was trying to tame him. You know, they was trying to keep him from doing all the stupid stuff that he's doing. Why now he's been unleashed?
That I can't say, but from the looks of it, to me, it look like he baking a cake. You know what I'm saying? That's what it look like. He baking a cake.
Sure will.
Y'all understand? When these new dudes start popping around and they ain't around for no record deal, they ain't here doing no A&R work. The only thing they doing is they there to drill something. You know what I'm saying? Drill something and get paid. Work for hire.
Wow.
Yeah. Don't sound like it would be.
Yeah,
He definitely the fall guy.
Who that youngster?
Nah, not Youngsta Slime.
Oh yeah, cause he green. He just taking this shit for a game until he realized
He don't see the big picture. Like, he think Just, you know, being around them niggas taking some pictures, that just turn his whole swag up. Like, that excite him more than anything else, more than the money. You know what I'm saying?
Right. And don't realize he's setting himself up to go away for a very long time. Because they don't tell you when you go away, they cut your ass off. They ain't telling you when you go away, you gonna do all your time by your goddamn self.
Well, and they ain't gonna pay for their defense teams because they're gonna have to be paying for their own.
Well, yeah. Boy, God never had to make some more gangster art part 5 probably coming out.
You said what?
And God never probably gonna release gangster art 5 here in no time. Yeah, cause everybody gonna be looking, cause they gonna have to pay for people attorneys, cause they gonna be scared people gonna write them out.
Yeah, but I mean, when it comes time, they're gonna have to save some money for their own attorneys. Them attorneys' fees is real expensive. And like I told you, anybody that they know affiliated with this Young Dolph case, they charge them 2-3 times the price. Yeah, they gonna. But hey, maybe that's a strategy too.
Yeah, to get all the
Because when
money.
it comes time that they getting all these little hitters, I mean, they ain't gonna be able to continuously keep retaining lawyers. Shit, especially when cases going on for 2 and 3 years.
And then if they
Then,
charge them,
then it come time for them. Then it come time for them to pay for their lawyers. They already know that they gotta keep some type of money for their own self. They gonna have to fight for their own. They're gonna be fighting for their freedom before long, as the old folks say. Before long.
I see only Gotti, and I see if Gotti go down, even though I know that's what some of y'all want. I think I see. I have to be realistic and real talk. Even though I don't want to see my boy Gotti go down, y'all know that. But I think Gotti be the only one to go to trial. Maybe Drip, but I think Gotti be the only one to go to trial with the 16. Never did no time.
You said go to trial and what?
Because he ain't never did no time, so they'll convince Gotti to go to trial.
They convinced him Straight Drop to go.
The way, yeah.
Y'all, Straight Drop can't. Why they convinced? Why Straight Drop going to trial, y'all? Straight Drop can't beat what them folks got. Cornelius can't either. I'd be surprised if Cornelius go to trial.
Hey, Jamarcus, well, yeah, we need to hide this.
Now, Jamarcus needs to stay right where he at. Leave him alone. Now, Tamara don't want him to go down. She wants justice for Dolph. It ain't like she just want to see a black man go down. That's true. It's not like I want to see. I listen. I know people feel like, oh, y'all just hating on Yo Gotti. No, I'm not. Absolutely not. We all supported Yo Gotti, and I never denied that. In the beginning, everybody around Memphis, even though he never gave Memphis he never wanted to be affiliated with Memphis.
Oh,
Yo Gotti. A lot of people thought Yo Gotti was from Atlanta, but we supported him when he was in them damn hole in the wall clubs and stuff.
Shout out to Big Gotti, man.
Okay, but they sitting up talking about nobody wanted to see him go down. That ain't hating on him to want to see justice. Them folks was constantly trying to take that boy out. How you keep hunting down a young man, a human being? Y'all just keep hunting him down until y'all kill him because of words. That's sick. That is pathetic. People like that can't be out. We shouldn't even really be supporting them. If you want to be real about it, we shouldn't even be supporting people like that.
See, this is where I'm stuck on the fence with it. But you know what? You know what? I think this. Yeah, you right, too, sir. You right. But Dolph should have strengthened his security even after the first attempt.
Mm. So it's Dolph's fault.
I gave you 5 seconds to come in on it.
Hey, look, I'm not saying it's Dolph's fault that they shot at him and what they did, but Dolph's supposed to have got some top-notch naval seal security or something put around him, man. Listen, basically what I'm trying to say is, you don't play with niggas who got proven records of getting niggas up out of here. Like for real.
Mm. Mm. So it's not their fault for taking him out. It's not their fault for committing a crime that they know is going to get them life, and ultimately some of them going to get death, because some of them going to be facing charges not only for what they did to Young Dolph, but for other crimes that are being investigated that they have been implicated in.
Mm.
Well, wait, yeah, no, I'm not saying they was right what they did, but I'm saying, man, you know you want to go home to man, you guys want to go home to your kid, bro. You worth too much money. You ain't a regular $100 nigga. That's common sense if you got multi-millions of dollars. If you got access to multi-millions of dollars. That's common sense. You put
How about this though, Cypress? Them dudes that them if Dolph wanted to walk into a cookie shop, just like you, just like I, we have every right to do that without being violated. See, what we're doing is, and we're making we're trying to make wrong right. You got a right, just like Gotti got a right, just like Straight Drop at one time had a right. They got, if they want to walk into a cookie shop, they got a right to do that. If we want to go walk into a grocery store, if they want to go, they got a right to do that without somebody violating them and taking their life.
Let me break it down what it was saying. Basically, what it was saying, if it smoked, was it was smoke, they should have been just moving a little different.
right. You can't do
Now,
that when you
I
got
see what,
multi
like,
million.
basically, like, if he didn't know this shit, like, we ain't never had no running, a nigga can be lacking, but, like, in the city, where these niggas at, and know everybody. That's basically what he's saying. Like, if I'm in tour with a nigga, and he know the area I'm in, I know not to be outside with my kids loafing and shit. Basically, that's what he's saying.
Uh-huh.
Cause
Yeah.
niggas be looking for any given time, and they own you.
So this man walks into a cookie shop, get gunned down, and can't nobody say that the cookie shop was part of somebody that was part of this. Makitas was part of the play.
I don't know if Makitas was a part of the play because I had not heard that they was. I ain't heard that. I can't say that somebody was a part of the play just because a crime took place at their place of business. If he had came over, let's just say he had came over to my studio for an interview, and the dudes followed him up there and started shooting into the studio, would people be accusing me?
Probably so, cause like
Probably
this
so.
one reason a lot of people feel the way they feel, cause people look at it like, damn, it was that easy for them folks to get Dolph like that. Like, damn, that shit don't even make no sense.
They knew he was
Broke
in the
niggas
area.
at that,
I
like,
keep saying they was watching him that Monday. People keep forgetting that. They want to try to take him out that Monday.
I get it. But what we have done, somebody in Makita was a part of the play for this man to walk in and get gunned down like that and niggas get away.
Was somebody at McKee's a part of the play that Monday when they was trying to take him out?
I don't know. I wasn't there. I can't tell you that. I don't know.
Where was he at Monday?
You know, he was over at the he was over, you know, when they was talking about he had been kidnapped and all that stuff.
Oh, Lord.
He was over
So
at,
he was at Ruth Chris
at the hospital. He was
Oh.
over at the hospital. Then he went to Ruth Chris. They was watching him that day. He had people around him that Monday.
So when he was at the steakhouse, people was around him too.
They probably had broke off from him since they had seen him that day, and he had people around him.
But somebody knew he was coming. Somebody was a part of that play. Cause how they went, how they said they went, my bad. Somebody was part of that play.
They said Dolph was in a different vehicle the night before the murder. These folks don't blame everybody. They blame Snoop Bands. They blame Key Glock.
They blame Daddy-O.
They been blind Daddy-O.
They blame Daddy-O. They blamed his mom and daddy.
Oh my God!
Yeah, they blamed his mom and daddy. They blame Mia J.
Yeah.
They blame the kids. They blame everybody in Memphis. They blame the Memphis police.
They blame everybody except for the people that did it.
And everybody except for the people that did it. They got the folks that did it. 2 of them in jail. They really got more than 2 in jail. They ain't blame them.
Question: do you think Devin Burns was out there?
You know it. You already know.
Oh, deep as hell out there when this shit went on.
Yes, indeed. And he was one of the ones that was out there.
I know. I already knew. I just want to throw the question now.
We giving folks more content, ain't it?
It be 8-9 hour video.
Yeah, Devin Burns was out there. Teaser was too.
How they did Teaser was so cold blood.
That should have left his ass in jail.
Well, we heard what the news lady said, didn't we, y'all?
What she say? And we ain't seen her day since, have we?
But hey, look, I got a question for Paper Route, man. If y'all didn't do that, then why y'all didn't file no suit, man? Why y'all letting people put shit on your bid and y'all supposed to file the lawsuit?
Who you talking about?
Paper Route.
We don't know. They might be. We just ain't privy to that. They might. We ain't seen her no more for a reason.
Something been on vacation.
Something went on. I hope they gave her enough money, at least enough to buy a new wig. Shit.
She said them wigs was tailor made, woman.
I guess
from Elizabeth Taylor.
We ain't seen her no more around these parts, have we?
She found a better job.
She gonna stand on. I couldn't believe when they said she did that. I couldn't believe it. I said no. Before I even heard, I said that lady ain't did that because she can't do that. Not on the national media because it's controlled.
She sure did.
That wouldn't happen. That lady sure enough did that, and she did it matter of factly, like she had a damn mission. So I wouldn't pay her. I wonder who paid her.
Probably them niggas that were passing messages around. I don't know.
Like what? Hey, Jeremy Pierre. Get your home girl this. Say this.
Jeremy P, that's been quiet lately.
I know he type paying run in hell. That folks said Teasy got hit by his own folks. Could be.
They ain't said nothing else about him. Do they have they said anything else about him?
No.
Yeah, no.
A big 39 cuz the big 30 know what's going on. You know he finna keep in the roll.
Huh?
I said, M. Rose said Big 39 keep coming out. I said, because Big 30 know what's going on. He finna roll. That's how I know something to go on, because Stupid Duke didn't pop back out, man.
You said so. Why y'all think it has started up now?
Well, talk about some more stuff with them.
Mm-hmm.
But then they ain't gonna stop. They trying to get many people up out here as possible.
Mm-hmm.
Really can't blame them. Because people want
Them folks hard from the start.
what I do, man, do to you?
Read Punk and Pooh comment.
He said, Cyber, stop. Are you gonna continue that fooling? You ain't no better than what I do? I'm just telling the truth. You think so? Okay then. You think the same thing I think, so how I'm spitting out foolishness?
Y'all hit the like button for me.
I wonder how your boy JoJo Splat doing down there. I bet they got to going upside his head so many times today.
They put him. They don't. I tell you, these folks in jail don't care no more who they get to fighting with. If they feel like they feel like they gonna get you while you in jail. They don't even care about a time being attached on to them. You know.
Uh-uh.
A Punky Poo says, yes, they did. Innocent people don't talk that much and tell that many lies. At Tam, that's why I want you to look into the Ashley Grayson case. It was right there in Memphis. She was a millionaire, but the feds still arrested her for murder for hire. Her money ain't saved her. Okay. Speculation gets you killed on these streets. Mr. Hardaway says speculation gets you killed on these streets. If people suspect you did something, I guess
Yeah.
they taking you out, but they only doing it because they feel like they're gonna get away with it.
Yeah, pretty much, because they know the police ain't going to do a damn thing.
Mm-hmm. I wonder what they're gonna do. These laws changing.
What you talking about? What law change?
They changing the laws in Tennessee to make them more stringent. With they reverting them back to what they were before, and hey, that's the way it should be. Tim, I wish you would let some tea slip sometimes.
We do. Y'all just got to catch it.
Mm-hmm.
We actually
All
got
right,
a
the
lot of
other bloggers go catch it.
They sure do. I put out a video today that was loaded with tea. I just didn't make it obvious.
I sure did. I was like, what? How should I listen? Like
It
what?
was loaded with tea for days, but I like I said, I just didn't make it obvious.
Yeah, she throw a lot out there. You just gotta catch it. We actually put a lot out there more than we should.
Yeah,
You
we
got
do. We put more than we should out there. You
real
know.
talk. Y'all just gotta catch it though. That's why I be telling y'all. We ain't gonna come out just flat out tell you everything. Like, hell no. But you can catch it. If you catch it, you understand. If you don't, then maybe you'll catch it and you'll put two and two together. And we actually give you more than we should, to be honest, for free.
Hmm. Because people pay for a lot of cap. They be giving cash apps for the cap. Cash, cash apps for cap. Tamara speaking code like a real G. Hmm. Y'all keep hitting. Okay, we over 200. Y'all keep hitting the like button. If you haven't hit the like button, please hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. Please like, share, and subscribe.
Shout
All
out to Leo. I doubt it, I doubt it, see, but it sounds good. Yeah, cause they. Damn, she said you could be a buster sometimes, Cypher, and you know it when you doing it.
they said, why you want people to be taking out Cypress? Because you said that somebody need to peel Big 30 head back or something. You said, didn't you?
Hell yeah.
Why you say that? They don't need to. Why?
Hey, y'all, get the honey. No, I'm just playing.
Why you
Nah,
don't like it? Why you don't like Big 30?
cause he's a goofball.
That don't mean he's supposed to die. That ain't
It,
right.
shit.
Hey, Player Cole, you on here?
Yeah.
What you think the future is for Big 30?
Some cheeseburgers and some chucker fries with his fat ass.
That's hard to say with him. Like, I don't know. He got to come out this spill. I think if he don't come out this spill, he's just gonna continue to fade away
What
because
spell?
he happy with the short cheese in life. You know, he having more money. He able to generate a little money, use his street sense to get a little more money. So he content with it. He don't see the big picture right now. He don't know that he need to get out the situation and get his kids away from this situation. Constantly elevate, and while the door opening, he still got a little buzz. Used it to generate more money. He ain't doing that, and he
What?
way too high. Like he go fuck around and been the OD because he getting too high.
The man just had said,
Because when he
"Put the
first
burger."
started, he had a I really had wanted to see him succeed. I was like, dog, when I first started looking at Big 30, I was like, dog, he got a smile. His smile and his eyes would light up a room. I said, he got a smile that light up the room. It seemed like you could see like the excitement and all of that. I was like, I hope that he don't get, with them because he had a real big buzz when he first started. Um, when he first started, right? And I
Yep.
remember seeing him do a interview with somebody, and I believe it was Teleferry or somebody from some time back before he even signed with Bag, and they was asking him about some of the rappers that he was he liked and stuff, and he was like, yeah, Young Dolph. He was like, you got Key Glock, and then he was like, yeah, they from South Memphis, and they mentioned Blac Youngsta. He said, yeah, he from South Memphis on the other side of South Memphis, right? But I mean, Key Glock and Young Dolph were the first two names that he mentioned, and that was before he even signed with Bag. Okay, and
Because
so
once they got around, they started to brainwash them like how they do other artists. They don't be having no problem with them.
right,
Here is the problem. Here is the problem with it. Like a lot of these cats, man, they grew up around each other. They got a love for each other. Their mamas knew each other. Some of these cats went to school together.
A lot of them went to school together.
Yeah, they
What
did, but
school did
you
Lil
know,
Migo went to? Because I did Lil Migo and Kiko go to school together.
I don't know about that. But see, this be the problem when you got a nigga saying, man, the nigga fuck with you, shit, he would have signed you or wasn't been to sign you for that little ass money. So the first thing a nigga do, damn, nigga trying to little boy me, ain't it? And boom, it's gone from right there. And that's the conversation they had with the majority of them artists they pick up.
Yeah, her name Lakia Scott, but I ain't been seeing her. She might still be working there, but I don't be seeing her on the news. Do y'all?
Oh, she got a dead job behind that debacle she created. But now, when you get nigga like Juke, like, hey, nigga, you picking a side. We know you, but we paying you, nigga, pick a side. You know what it is. And that's just basically like Bag ain't never had no problem with Dog, like no problem with it. Who gonna get you? They made that nigga pick a side and they paying them.
Yeah, told him stop responding to anything the media X him about, dude.
Right. So he couldn't. How am I biased? I keep it real. Oh my god.
Them folks be on your ass.
I know, man.
Them folks be on your ass like bumpers.
Hmm. Quit it, Kitty. Quit co-signing that shit, man.
I'm tripping.
You guys hit the like button for me.
Hit the like button.
Like, share, and subscribe. Like, share, and subscribe. Okay. Hold on. Let me see something.
And if you go steal the info, make a donation.
That's right.
There's too much like right on it.
They can't do that.
What I do now, Emerald? Yeah, I can't win with y'all in goddamn chat. I feel like finesse. That Monica J said, "Cypress, you get it realer than Gotti be." y'all still think Gotti be fake?
Y'all see them bumps in that mind, bird. Y'all see this shit.
Hmm.
Them hair follicles do be making the difference though.
Mm-hmm.
Cause you know, like a lot of niggas shit growing patches and shit when you growing that beard out like that. So this shit be helping a lot of niggas.
Y'all hit the
Yeah.
like button for me. Hit the like button.
Who was 2-3? He died today.
Yeah, I say. So,
The Bone Thugs guy died today.
nah,
No, I'm talking about
some
little
other
ass.
dude.
Who?
Dude that 2-3. He died
I
today.
watched an interview Moneybag Yo did, and he reacted like he didn't know who Dolph was. Blew me. Moneybag did do that.
That's because he cashed in the CMG check.
Mm.
Oh, oh, he was the head of double R. Oh, yeah, it's gonna be some smoke in the city, man. Y'all in the city, go home, go to bed, go to work, and go to church, man.
Somebody killed him.
Yeah, oh, yeah, it's gonna be some shit. Yeah.
So somebody killed somebody from Double R today.
Yep.
2-3, the head of Double R. I thought Jesus was or Scar.
They just be the spokesman.
Yeah, it's gonna be some shit in the city, man. Y'all in Memphis, go home, hug your kids,
Where did he get killed at?
probably in his hood. Well, normally these niggas get killed there.
Oh, they said he been passed. Also, so this didn't just happen.
Oh.
Also, he been passed. Okay, CEO Jizzle was just on live going off. He AB get back. So
Yeah,
was the young man just killed today?
No. Oh, they say he been killed some years ago. No, I don't. Who Paula Hall? You talking about me?
I ain't see Jizzle on there talk about getting no get back.
Oh shit, he go for your get back, young nigga.
It says once he was killed, Big Scar took over as the head of Double R. Also, Big Scar was the head of Double R.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I still wonder about what happened to Big Scar. It just seems it seemed like something ain't right about that.
Alright, you see what Duke Mine said?
What he say?
He said
He
if
said
Jizzle
just
back
back
on.
on there, put that nigga in wall time. Shaking my head. He also said Lil Man shot him out of fear. Yeah, Jizzle. I wish I could talk to him to tell him to stop.
You right about this, Wiz
Because he doing what they want him to do. They'll be right in my chat hollering about Miss T. You see Jizz and them over there saying all that stuff. When Grove Hero and Jizz and them be saying all that stuff, you don't be saying nothing. I delete the comment. They come right over there. Miss T, you don't see that stuff Jizz be saying. I say he ain't saying nothing. Hell, he was just shot. Whatever he say, those are just words. What they did was the very ultimate.
What they do? I ain't switching nothing, kitty. Don't start this, kitty. Don't start that. You're gonna have everybody in the chat laughing, kitty.
What kid is say? All I
She
got
said,
to say to Moneybag is Rollo on his Miss Kitty said Rollo her favorite because her cat named Rollo.
"Yo, cat name,
Miss
Rollo."
Kitty said Rollo on his way home. She said Rollo gonna handle Moneybag.
She said,
So is there a beef between Rollo and Moneybag?
"Of course it is." Mm-hmm.
It says they don't want no smoke with Rollo. And
I'm
Rollo
taking it.
Rollo Dolph's cousin, right?
No, they real
No.
close. They real. No, they don't want no problem with Rollo.
Kitty said she love you like a granddaddy.
Damn, is that a compliment?
Hey, kid, stop your foolishness in this chat.
It's a compliment over a sugar daddy joke.
Oh my God, Miss Kitty said she love you like a granddaddy. Lord have mercy.
Well, that's a strong ass love. I need a drink.
They said, Cypress, you see your boy Mob Shad got him a new loaf boy chain. Now, who is that?
He Young Mob. Well, he was Young Mob, but he over there with Bag now.
So
See,
he left Young Mob to go to Moneybag?
Yeah, he over there with Bag now. And that's probably gonna cause his death. If you should.
No, what?
What?
He might have still been. No, no, he got to die for it. No, that ain't right.
Yes, yes. No, you don't ride the fence and
She don't understand.
Listen, you cuss folks out. You tell them how you feel about them hopping over on the other side or whatever. But to kill them, that's extreme now.
Man, that's right on time, man. Now listen, okay. Mob shot was there with Jizzle. Jizzle got shot. He supposed to be on.
He was there with Jizzle.
Of course he was.
He was with Jizzle, or he was there with Moneybag them, or he was with Jizzle.
No, Moneybag 1/3, little baby concert.
So he went there with Jizzle.
Yep, the man got shot. Next thing you know, he got on a low boy thing. Man, kill this nigga.
Oh no! Oh
man,
no!
kill this nigga. Y'all know why y'all let him live this long.
So y'all think Mob Shad set him up?
If he got a new loaf boy chain on, something right in them mark, baby.
Yeah, it's something ain't right about that. You was just with Jizzle when he got shot. Now you got a Moneybag chain.
Hey, y'all know what to do? Put him in the wall.
No, Cypress, stop. That's evil.
What you saying? So you go to that car and let people hop the fence?
He said, "Yeah, miss. Yes, I did. I missed that. I never heard of Mob Shad or Mob Chad or whatever his name is.
Mob shot. He been Mob with Young Mob. And then he got
what in the world, Lord Jesus? Now that's scary within itself. And Jizzle ain't even been shot a month yet, and he done, Lord."
The night Jizzle got shot, the next day Mob shot in H-Town and shit out here with Bag there because they had to the party. I said, man, niggas was... Now, Bag wasn't there. Bag was on tour. Bag wasn't there. He shouldn't be Young Mob no more. He should be. I can't say it on here.
Yeah.
I have to say it on Cypress TV. I love you too, Miss Kitty.
Miss Kitty like Cypress.
Yeah, Kitty, stop flirting with me, Kitty. Yeah, man, you can't keep. Yeah, man, he supposed to be. Never mind. Never mind. We'll talk about that. We'll hit that on Cypress TV. Yeah, of course that's how you know something to happen. That's my whole point in Rose. You listen. I like that. You pay attention. Of course, whenever you see these niggas stupid Duke and all these niggas popping out, you know somebody's gonna possibly go in the wall.
Cypress, what you instead to talk about somebody going in the wall?
But shit, that's what they say in the rap song. I'm just saying what they say in the rap song. Long live Dolph. Okay. Long live Dolph.
That's right. Long live Dolph, the paper route boss. Y'all light that chat up, y'all. Light it up with dolphins. Long live Young Dolph, the paper route boss. Okay, y'all light that chat up. Make that chat blue.
Yeah. And he could be the paper route boss. Gotti gonna be the king of the M. Yeah.
That ain't never been the king of the M. I'm trying to understand why Gotti got so sensitive about Dolph saying he was the king of Memphis. Gotti know damn well no, and y'all, if y'all be honest, nobody ever called Gotti the king of Memphis ever. Now it'd be one thing if Gotti said I'm the king of Memphis, Dolph said I'm the king of Memphis. I mean, hell, I guess Pretty Tony said he the king of Memphis. Everybody think they the king of Memphis.
That
But
nigga
for
the king of this
Gotti
whole
to take it
game.
that personally because Young Dolph said he was the king of Memphis, Gotti know damn well nobody thinks of him when they think of Memphis.
What can you think of then? 3-6?
They think of 3-6 before they think of Gotti.
Of course, 3-6 that was longer. Yo, God, I mean, Pretty Tony can't think he the king of Memphis. Probably, if you say the king of cocaine, I probably agree with you. But
Well, it ain't nothing wrong with Pretty Tony thinking he the king of Memphis. He did pave the way for people like Gotti and all the rest of the people that came behind. He was one of the ones that did that. One of the pioneers.
I wouldn't say pioneer. He's just a legendary Memphis artist.
There you go. You said it right. You said it had more be serious.
He ain't putting in enough.
Well, y'all gotta get him. We gotta get that man his props.
His catalog ain't even long.
No,
he got OG.
He probably
got most people catalog don't have to be long in order for them to leave a mark.
Look at Key Glock catalog and how he is 20 what? Hello?
You said what now?
Look at Key Glock catalog and he 20 how? 24?
He 26.
26. The main catalog is ridiculous.
But you have to understand, like back then, Pretty Tony and them, those artists were getting bad deals and they were getting shelved and stuff like that. So
Spanish Fly, look at his catalog. Longer than 3rd Street. DJ Sam catalog, longest 3rd Street. All them old school Memphis rappers. Lil Jen catalog, longest 3rd Street.
Oh, Lil Jen. Oh my God. I wish Kenny would have did something with them cats, man.
Skinny didn't know the business all the way, man. Like if he knew the business like how he know it now, he would be running this shit. Skinny know he be putting the new artists on game. He done learned a lot over the years, but I just wish he would have knew this shit back then.
Yeah, he been super rich because he knew what he knew back then.
The realty said 3rd Street used to be the spot.
I don't know about that. I never been down there. Everything down there was foo-foo.
Wait a minute now. You talking about on 3rd Street?
Yeah, you know they had the fake joints on
the Crystal Palace over there.
Yeah, now we were going to that. We talking about like all the clothes and shit they were having down at this swap meet. That was not it.
I wish y'all quit saying.
You just don't like South Memphis. You always trying to dig on. You be trying to dig on South Memphis. I know I'm from South Memphis all day, every day.
I like Bad. He from South Memphis. I like Kenny Money. He from South Memphis. I fuck with South Memphis.
Young Dolph from South Memphis.
I fuck with him. Now, as I'm finna stay in South Memphis, no.
You always trying to throw digs at South Memphis.
Of course, he even know me.
I ain't even.
South Memphis always had the best rappers and the biggest rappers too.
Yeah,
they always were the trendsetters. They always had the best rappers and stuff like that. That's all. I mean, that's cool. North Memphis has some.
Y'all didn't have no drip to Young Dolph.
Project Pat.
Listen, South Memphis didn't have no drip to Dolph. Y'all was wearing dirty forces and big G pants.
Oh, you got life messed up.
Come on, man.
South Memphis always were the trendsetters. Always. Always. When people came to Memphis, they always talked about South Memphis. You never heard nobody talk about North Memphis.
Dominic, you don't have to give back to be the king. You can be the king of Memphis.
That's why I like
back then
D
they used to
Moolah
call
song.
it Funky Town in the 90s.
I know, because everybody was coked out from South Memphis. Funky Town is in South Memphis.
No, that was North Memphis.
No,
Funky Town.
no.
North Memphis is Funky Town.
No,
it was
South Memphis. Let's get $1,000 right now.
Okay, Tamarion said that South Memphis is the ish.
You don't have to give back to be the king of Memphis, man. That's some choice, bro.
But but like I said, that you think about, I think too often, like when rappers, you think about the old school rappers. I believe in paying homage to the people that paved the way. You talk about Pretty Tony, Slick, what's his name?
We gotta keep going Pretty Tony.
Because that man is trying to make a comeback.
Say Skinny Pimp. Skinny Pimp.
I was getting ready to say Skinny Pimp. I couldn't think of Skinny Pimp now because
Pimp still had emotion.
I was getting ready to say something else. Skinny Pimp. You got
MC Mac.
Yeah, who?
MC Mac.
Who?
MC Mac from the Killer Clan Closet with 3-6 now.
Oh, I never heard of him.
The one who used to sing the Go to Church whole song. That was an anthem back in the day.
I never heard that song.
I ain't heard that.
I don't remember hearing it. You had it was a lot of them, you know. It was a lot of them. You know, people talk about Project Pat, but you know, Project Pat came from out of North Memphis, but we had Gangsta Pat that come from out of South Memphis.
Actually, was the first rapper to ever get signed.
He was the first rapper in Memphis. Gangsta Pat was to ever get signed, so he actually paved the way. Because when Paul and them used to come around there, and I kid you not, you know, Paul and I grew up in the same neighborhood. So when Paul and them, I remember when Paul, he was starting out as a DJ. And I remember he came around at one time, he was standing out there, me and my cousin, and him and Ricky he was real excited. He was like, Gangsta Pat, I'm gonna start going over to Gangsta Pat house and he gonna start showing me the game. I remember Paul saying that.
That Paul got on and never looked back.
Man, I swear.
I ain't never looked back.
Hey man, what you expect for a motherfucker? Take $4,500 to go make Nusky Style the first nationwide album and make $45 million off of it. Come on, man, stop.
Man, their production on this CD was so damn good.
Yes.
That was some of their best fucking production. I ain't lying.
Yeah, Nusky Style. Paul spent $4,500 make the album, make $45 million off this shit.
Wow. Did he break bread with any of the rest of them?
Hell no.
That was him and Juicy 4,500, not the So they can answer your question.
Look, Kingston Blocker says, now that's a lot. North Memphis always been the shit. South Memphis wants to be like North Memphis. Absolutely not.
Thank you, Kingston.
Absolutely
Thank you.
not.
Man, shout Kingston out, man.
North Memphis always tried to be like South Memphis.
Yo, all them niggas in South Memphis was junkies, Funky Town, Powderhead, and
no, you know what? People didn't even like going to North Memphis because North Memphis, it was like a completely different atmosphere. Like it was because
everybody's sober.
It was so drug. It was so drug infested and all that in all the neighborhoods. Nobody ever wanted to even go over there.
Man, yeah, since I can remember, South Memphis always been in the trenches. All the roughest apartments is in South Memphis. They keep it real.
No, they in North Memphis.
No. We only had a couple. I can name.
That's right. You see, a North Memphis grimy. It always been like that. All of the apartments have always been real rundown and ragged in North Memphis. That's the God's truth.
What about Claver Home?
I don't mean no harm. I don't mean no harm, but it's the truth.
Before they tore them down, all them apartments. Kansas Court, come on, man. All them apartments were ran down.
I used to love Kansas Court. I
You
used
used to be over there?
Yeah, I used to be over there. My cousin lived over there. Him and his girlfriend. We used to. They used to go play ball over there. I used to love being over there in Kansas Court. It wasn't bad. Like it was bad, but it wasn't like what you could be amongst the people and not be scared. Like these folks now just slimy.
Like Walter Simmons, man. I can name all the apartments in South Memphis. Like
I
I'm one from
forgot
South
about Walter
Memphis.
Simmons.
We
I
would be
forgot
through
about Walter Simmons. Hurt Village, yeah. Oh my God, it's just so much history.
Claiborne home. Oh my God.
Player Code, why don't you name all them record deal apartments in North Memphis?
It's probably about 5. It's about it. It's 20 of them in South Memphis.
They said Too Pretty at Dawn. Where Too Pretty at? She was messing with Cypress.
Yeah, she always messing with us.
She said they shooting a Tubi movie in Kansas Court.
Yeah, shout out to Cream, man. Cream doing big thing. You forget about him.
Oh man.
Is he from North or South Memphis?
South Memphis, big.
I don't know him. Dixie Home, Walter Simmons. They tore Walter Simmons down, didn't they?
Yep.
Yep. As they should.
Cypress. See, that's what I'm talking about. Y'all always trying to talk bad about South Memphis when y'all know all of the action went down in South Memphis. All of I'm telling you.
Lucille said Frazier. What about Frazier, Lucille? What does this mind ride on this photo? Like something.
Yeah, Dixon Hall, don't play.
Yeah. Man, I did not like popping up down there in them jump, but my brother knew everybody over there. Them folks so scandalous down there.
Dixon Hall?
Yeah.
They just them time still scandalous.
Yup.
They stay fighting and shooting and all that shit going on. I don't know why they just didn't get rid of the goddamn apartment together. I don't know. I ain't rebuilding.
And you know, them little bit of apartments that was like on the side of Dixon Homes on Earls. You remember them jumps? I forgot the name on it. Real small though. Like them motherfuckers was like the card over there. I ain't lying.
She said Murder Squad. Yeah, you know now, man. Show over there. Yeah, Murder Squad. 400.
Yeah, Cream was in Frazier for a minute. Like he came from the Mount. He went to Frazier because like we was in Overlook together. He was in Greenbrier. Then he started being in 7th Street. Like that was one nigga that just could migrate anywhere and just post up. Cause man, him used to be in Raleigh together in Hunters Ridge out of New Orleans. When he had the Band-Aid on his ear. Come on, man. I'm so big with this shit, man.
Oh, yeah. Let me talk about that.
Lassane said, where that smart dude? I don't see him here anymore. He from Arizona or Alabama. Ain't it? He wouldn't let Dolph be disrespectful. Who talking about?
He talking about Steven.
Ice cold.
Oh yeah, you were brave, Lucia, being over there.
Greenlaw, yeah, I forgot about Greenlaw.
She said she used to have her Whitehaven tail over there.
That's right, Lucia. You had to get some North Memphis in your blood.
Now I used to be over in the Fuss Homes when I spent the night with Vanessa, because her family was from over there, and those apartments were raggedy, but we could run around. Yeah, the Fuss Home, they tore the Fuss Homes down.
Yeah, I used to be down there. I had some people down there.
But I used to it was still cool to run around, and we were kids. We could be kids though, even in the projects, and it was real. I think they looked at the apartments at the people as being bad because the people were poor. The apartments looked terrible, but there was still family oriented people over there. That was when the community still looked out for each other. It was people that had values and stuff over there and stuff. So the apartments were ran down, but it was just because it was poor, poor people. But I loved it when I spent the night. I loved going over there to
And
the
they would do big ass hood cookouts and shit over there. Like I used to like.
yeah.
They fuck. It was, everybody over there was like family.
Yeah,
Yeah.
everybody was like family.
But that's what we've been having in the community with black people, man. It's like a family atmosphere. Everybody know everybody. Everybody look out for everybody, kid. Everybody do. So they don't do that type of shit no more. It's like nobody really cares. Like, okay, I mind my business.
Look, she said I used to be in Foots Homes because I met a friend in college that was from over there. Folks showed me love and had some. They had. I'm telling you, their houses were spick and span on the inside.
Lucia,
They
you
didn't
just
play.
everywhere.
Hey, skinny gal. When we were living in Clementine, it was the same way.
Man, them apartments. I'm like, damn, I hated pulling up in them apartments.
Well, in Clementine,
Yeah. When I'm turning there, I'm telling Brian I'm pulling up now for.
look, I grew up over there. Those were the best projects ever. I love growing up in Clementine. Those were some of my fondest childhood memories of being able to run around and be a kid and playing and all of the adults sitting out on the porch. Even the bad kids had respect for the adults. They had boundaries.
She said, I keep a good dude. That's right. Let them know they still out here.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, man, pull up in Clementine. We gotta take the safety off, man. You don't
Man,
never
that
know.
motherfucker off shit when I get in the area. What you talking about? Finger on the trigger.
If you weren't scared to ride around North Memphis, I know you weren't scared to go in Clementine.
That ain't my neck of the wood. I was always raised, you stay on your side. You go to the other side, make sure you're going right.
Hey, what's up, man? Salute,
She
man.
said I meant hood.
Ain't nothing wrong with that, man. Hood dudes are the best loving dudes ever on the planet, man. Get you a good hood dude.
Right, get you a hood dude.
Yeah.
You ain't gotta worry about nothing.
He might stay out a little late, and that's all right. He coming home. Had the real chicken wings and shit ready.
Nice as
Mario
chicken.
said I got my own apartment in Clementine when I was 17. Mr. Warren was the manager. Oh wow. I cried when they tore those apartments down.
I was just finna say, they still up.
No, they tore them down last year. I cried. They said they couldn't. The sewer was messed up. I was like, dog, all of their history is gone. Oh my god! But they said it had started getting so bad over there. It was ridiculous. I promise you. Like a lot of like when we moved out, a lot of the girls I went to school with, they mamas moved out and like moved around, got little houses like around Mississippi area and all of that. Like I'm talking about on Mississippi and South Memphis. And
Yeah.
so then when they started having kids, the girls I went to school with, they started moving in there. It started changing. It was not as family oriented. Then when they started moving out, they damn kids started moving in. It just went downhill.
So this fuck me. Yeah, man, they told down Clementine. I was like, about time. Tell them regular motherfuckers down. Time for them to go.
I used to go over to I've been over to P Valley a few times. I used to go over there some very seldom though. Vanessa lived over there.
She just too hood.
Yeah, you better leave my friend alone. She was in here earlier. Yeah, I told you she was hood.
Sipping her mimosa with her fur
Look,
puffs.
Cypress ain't saying. I told you, Vanessa ain't nothing to play with. You saw what she said. She talked just like the dudes. Oh, okay. I wish somebody would reach out to me because I'm ready to try to shoot something.
I'm scared of her.
Hey man, they supposed to excite you, man. They supposed to scare you. You supposed to see, come on, bring it on, goddamn it.
The Cypress, you need to sit down somewhere.
You pull up to get her, she hopping in the car with her glizzy with the
She
switch.
had that thing on her. We went to the Mexican restaurant last week and she hopped in with that thing on her. I had mine, but she hopped in with that thing in her hand.
Ah, yeah. She go blow something.
Then gonna tell me to stop her at the store. I said, where? On Tate Street. I said, oh hell. She said, don't worry about it. I get in my car, come back to the store. I don't know nothing about Tate Street. I just heard about it in the vlogs. I don't want to go in no store in Tate Street. Talking about, that's all right. I'll get in my car and come back up here. I'll walk up here. I'll be she be messing with them. Them dudes. I mean, she know them. I don't want to stop at nowhere on Tate Street.
Right, they is charging them $40 too much up there.
Lucille, you be on Tate Street.
Oh yeah, she off the chain.
Her new name Traveling Lucille. She be everywhere.
Lord, Tamarian said Tate Street is a spot, the old corner store. That's the corner store.
Is that where they be getting them?
I need you to stop me at this store. I said, where? Oh, it's right here, right up here on Tate Street. I said, what?
Is that where they be getting them turkey sandwiches? Everybody hyped up with the damn black pepper on it.
I think so. But that's what everybody be talking about.
Man, these folks crazy.
Now you can go get them Johnson the Bay.
Lucille said she passed by the store going home.
You don't stop.
I ain't want to stop at no store on Tate Street.
That's right.
I got tickled. She said, "Don't worry about it. I'll drive back up here. I'll walk up here. I walk up here all the time." I said, and go in the store. I said, "Oh, Jesus."
She said, "Let me up there in Maybachs and Bentleys. I'm gonna dress up and go up there." I'm what you dressing up for?
They probably be stolen cars here.
I ain't like Rogan saying niggas. You don't even know where to take a Maybach to go get fixed it.
Right, what you gonna try to get 20 grand and change the oil?
She said be like the club, especially at night till the police run everybody off. Them folks know each other around there, so you'll never hear about nothing. Do that. Them folks know each other around there, so they don't bother each other.
Nah, it just be lit over there.
Mm-hmm. Now, if they saw me, a face that they've never seen, that might be different. I mean, who is she? We never seen her. Yes, if I was by myself, but you know, I'm not gonna go hanging around no Tate Street.
You go pull up in them black trucks,
right?
The limo tank. Jumping out with their body on my own.
I wouldn't even take no case on Tate Street. You know why? You can't go sit on the street like that where all them folks be out. Everybody know each other. They be out hanging out all the time. You can't sit on that street and do no surveillance.
They gonna know you. They gonna
be looking in the window. Yeah. You know them street hood folks. They gonna walk up to the car and you put your hand up to the window trying to see. And we be blacked out. They gonna be trying to see through the window, and then they liable to shoot the motherfucker out if they can't see in it.
What I told the car was in front of my house the other day. He stopped for a minute. I walked right out there. Hey, what you doing, fool? You right here too long.
They tried to get me to go do a case on surveillance on Tate Street. I told them, no, you go do it yourself. Shit.
Just go do the mission now. We finna give you a promotion.
Samaria says, I know everyone in the hood, they ain't gonna bother you. Some of them drunk and may try to holler at you all night. Teen, no sleepover. That's for it. She be she be around the area. She don't be. That's what she say, that they don't bother her. Period. I said, you don't be scared to be. She said, girl, them dudes don't bother me. Lucia said she ain't going down that street. In my city, they be in the utility vans fixing the area, and folks will not even do anything. Sometimes it's not even police. Lord have mercy. She said that's the hangout spot. So what y'all think the end result gonna be for Blac Youngsta?
Jail. Or bullet.
Blac Youngsta gonna be the biggest label in the city.
Do y'all think he being set up?
I ain't gonna say he being set up. I just say he finna get ready and be out the way. I'm gonna put it like that. Time for him is ticking. I don't know what the hold up is, but it's ticking though. For him, for sure.
Who that young?
Yep.
Yeah, you know. Like that pretty much know when the time is go back to feel it.
Y'all hit the like button for me. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe, like, share, and subscribe.
It's free.
And don't steal the content.
Well,
too late.
That's just like saying steal it.
At least shout out to people that.
It was plenty cap on the F today. I was tripping. That's another episode though.
Tamarian says, I pray he gets some sense and not let these folks put him in the trick bag.
Yeah, I read that net too late. He was in a trick bag last year.
Mm-hmm.
Who that?
Blac Youngsta and Juke is the main ones that need to go in Cypress' voice. Cypress, do you think that Blac Youngsta was involved in Young Dolph's murder? Allegedly?
Hell yeah, I didn't say it from the jump. I'm sticking with it.
Do you think Juke was involved?
Of course he was. I'm sticking with it.
Do you think Gotti was involved?
No.
So, ain't no way.
Because you gotta look at it. The people that's really tied to all this shit is tied to who? Sure.
Yo, Gotti.
Yeah.
Who?
People that really tied to this shit that tied to Drew. I think it's a fool I probably had conversation. It's a fool I probably had some conversation with Gotti, but no.
So you don't think Gotti knew that they was gonna do that?
I ain't gonna say he didn't know, but I will tell you he wasn't gonna try to stop it.
Well, then that mean he ain't no boss. I mean, everything that happened to him, he deserved because he wrong if he knew that was gonna happen, and we knew he did.
You gotta understand. You gotta understand. Like Juka's free nigga who been having his own money. Gotti is his little brother. Ain't no way in the world he finna let his little brother tell him what he can and can't do.
Well, here's the thing. CMG is supposed to be Gotti's label, right?
Yeah.
So if it's Gotti's label, he got a right to protect the interests of what he supposedly built from the ground, right? Whether it's his brother or not.
Man, started that shit with Juke money, so damn real Juke got some say so. He started all this shit. He started that shit with Juke money. The nigga ain't had no money. He started that shit with Juke money.
It don't matter.
I mean, to y'all on the outside looking in, they're like, when you really know these people, you know who gonna go for what and who ain't. Juke ain't finna go for a guy that telling him, hey, that's why them niggas in R9. I said this a couple months ago that these niggas gonna bump head behind this shit and everybody. Cypress, you don't know what she's talking about. Cause I said he was gonna be the one that wasn't gonna stop. And what happened? The nigga didn't stop and look what we at now.
Well, it seems like to me Juke got a mental illness.
No, he just feel like he can do what he want to do when he get ready.
Yeah, but he know what he doing is against the law. He think it's okay to kill people because he mad at them.
Well, really, it wasn't Juke beat to get in, man. Juke just got into this shit. Now, Gotti didn't steal Juke. Well, he ran off with the shit after the grip showed him what
he borrowed it without asking. Put it like
he borrowed it without asking, without putting interest on it.
Yeah.
But shit, he bought the man the Maybach later on down the line. So shit, nigga need to be happy with that. A lot of niggas.
But he won. That's why he kept fucking with the Douglas. He like shit. He gotta have his own money. He felt like he was getting a little bored.
Right.
That's why he still wanted to be tapped in.
Who was getting a little bored?
I said that's how Juke was feeling. He got to call and ask his brother, "Hey, I need this. I'm trying to do this." Like he wasn't used to this shit when he get out. He was always used to, everybody coming to him for what he was the go-to man. And that's all he knew.
But there is an order. There is an order of how everything is supposed to be done. Like if Gotti is the head, why would you do something that you know that's going to cause your brother's label, which is your bread and butter too, to be defunct?
Hell yeah, God is still mad about the incident that took place. Yes, God is still.
Spend some money on this shit.
Juke will go to jail for Gotti because he had fun. Of course, I like them. I grew up around them. I know them. I didn't know those. And I'm the reason why most of y'all in the chat like Dolph, y'all heard about Dolph on the news.
My boy.
Well, the thing about it is, it was a lot of people that's fans of Young Dolph, and you're right. A lot of people started to hear more about Young Dolph after he was assassinated, and so a lot of people started to take a liking to him once they started to look into him being a philanthropist, especially when they started to look at the history of what happened between him and Yo Gotti and them, and how they try to take him out in 17 two times. Then they try to take him out in 18. And so they constantly had a history, or they plotted to try to take him out in 18. So there was a history of trying to take this rapper out. Folks had listened to Dolph's music at some point, but of course a lot of people did become more interested in him, especially after they started to learn more about him, that the man was just a regular person, was a father, doted over his kids, was intelligent and smart, was making that loan money, had figured out the recipe, and was doing the damn thing. God and them didn't do that. And so yes, a lot of people took an interest in it. The dynamics of his case could be a movie someday, and I think it should. A rapper who learned the recipe and other rappers took him out for doing it. Because when it's all said and done, it had nothing to do with anything other than jealousy. Damn, a word. Folks talk about folks every day. That ain't the first time God ever been talked about. They took that. If Young Dolph wasn't getting money like that, they never would have did what they did to him.
Yeah, man, we back. Y'all still in the building? Y'all done went to bed. Yeah, some of y'all knew Dolph from Fox 13, man. Everybody want to know damn Dolph fans. Somebody's lying.
It's a lot of people. Well, it's a lot of people that, you know, when they started, they probably went and listened to his music. You know, after he died, because I didn't know a whole lot about him either. But I took an interest. I became very fascinated with it. I started watching the case. I started listening to people. I'm not, and I ain't talking about on here, because the only first person I listened to on the Young Dolph's case was Colt Figure. Colt Figure was going hard for Young Dolph, and me and my mother used to watch him because I was like, okay, he's one of the ones that is going in the right direction. Because contrary to what the popular belief is, everybody in Memphis knew what had happened to Young Dolph when it happened. We didn't have to try to do an investigation. I'm not going to get on here and do an investigation. We are that first of all, his case is being investigated by the main people that can do the investigation, and we didn't have to guess about what direction it came from because everybody already knew.
Of course they did. Well, Devin, to answer your question, Gotti been cash jerked out on the cover end.
We just ran through this shit.
Yeah, he just spent that shit because you know he got an executive role over at CMG, so he ain't gonna run out no money, man. He ain't gonna always make money. He gonna do some security. He gonna have people sign to his management. He gonna always have to make him some
Who
money.
you talk about?
Juke.
Is going to jail. So who gonna do it then?
I ain't hating on nobody, these black bar. I'm just keeping it real.
What's gonna happen when them folks when them folks come and pick him up?
Well, he know he going to jail. That's a known fact. He know he going to jail. And the police let it be known that them niggas had something to do with it because they went straight to prevay. They didn't waste no time putting up a prevay. So if anybody had any idea who was behind it, the MPD let you know that day.
Why did he name his group Cocaine Music Group?
Because that's what they built their shit up off of, cocaine.
Lord have mercy. 901 King Deshaun says Jamarcus told on Juke when Hagerman asked him who Straight Drop get the money from.
You know something, and that's all I'm gonna say. You know something.
I don't know. There was some incriminating stuff in that phone. It's hard for me to believe Straight Drop would do as much as he did in that phone and trust them COs. Do y'all think he did that on purpose? I just can't see nobody being that oblivious. Ain't nowhere in the hell facing what he facing. Ain't nowhere in the hell I'd even wanted a phone.
Shit.
Something ain't right about that.
Man,
It's a bigger dream at 201 is a still phone.
Man, you gotta erase that shit out.
Yeah, but their case is not as sensationalized as straight drops.
But shit, some people facing more time, and some people get several bodies. Straight drop just get one murder.
As far as we know.
Yeah, I'm afraid the way his brothers don't stand talking, they don't tell how many bodies they gonna uncover. That's why I said it wouldn't be a good idea for him to go to trial. I just take the license and go, because you don't want them to start uncovering shit.
Oh, shit, kiss this stuff.
I'd rather just take them 60 and then the RICO, because I'm going to get that automatically because I'm being caught in the case. But what you don't want them uncovering other bodies.
Mm.
And that's how they going to play that shit. They want everybody not there. There go my brother Darryl Brown in the building. Somebody said they still ain't gonna find out who did it.
They still ain't gonna find out who did what.
Who killed? No, that was just put in the comments. Her name Lakeisha, 631 Franklin. Sound like you a troll.
Why they not gonna find out who did it, Lakeisha? In your opinion, they already know who did it. What she mean? They already know who did it.
No, bro, it ain't about me wanting them to plead out to save Gotti. It's about him plead out and save himself from whatever they are. Like, I want to take the risk. I want to take the risk of doing that if I was him. It's just something I wouldn't take the risk of doing. You feel me? I wouldn't roll the dice with this shit. I wouldn't. I wouldn't do it.
Letitia used them superwoman power. Cypress, do you think that with my organization that I'll be able to do you think these young men are going to be interested in getting their GED and learning how to read?
They should. They know how to shoot and kill, motherfucker.
I know how I'm gonna get them to do it. It's gonna be. I know how they're gonna do it. I know how I'm gonna get them to do it. I ain't gonna give my plan away, but they'll definitely be getting their GEDs and
yeah, man, reading is fundamental
and learning how to read for sure and getting their GEDs.
I know.
King Deshaun says, "Yep, to get them trolls up out of here." I thought we was gonna be troll free tonight. It's always one. I guess they sat in the bushes for a long time and they just couldn't take it no more. I bet they had been in the bushes.
Yeah. Well, he gonna be through anyway because they gonna automatically hit him with the RICO. They got enough on him. Shit, he ain't got no trouble. Don't roll the dice, go on the trial, and they uncover more shit on you to get a death penalty.
I'm telling you, they melt over here because we put the fire on them.
Don't say that, Miss Kitty. Y'all see that? Y'all see what Miss Kitty just said?
Oh my God. He says the federal government shuts down on the first. Employees will work without pay until back pay. Oh my God.
But damn said Cypress, you know they can retrieve of course they can. It's on the hard drive. Miss Kitty says I can't believe you said that, Miss Kitty. We gotta chop it up, Miss Kitty. Miss Kitty said she thinks Cypress was driving the white man. Oh Lord.
Oh Lord. Cypress, you coming on tonight?
Most likely. Most likely.
Oh, okay, because I'm getting ready to get off.
All right. Catch y'all later.
You need to let them know if you're coming out.
I'll probably be on probably about an hour or so, yeah.
Oh, okay. All right, y'all. I really appreciate y'all tuning in. I got to get off. I got to do a few more things. I got some clothes in the dirt clothes hamper, and I can't go to bed until they washed. I have a phobia about dirty clothes being in a basket. Okay.
So what that so hold on. So they just shut the government down right now as we speak?
Yeah, I guess so.
Oh shit. Okay.
All right, you guys. I appreciate you guys tuning in. I thank you guys for all of the support. I want you guys to be blessed and have a good night. I love you guys. Talk with you
We
later.
out.